After the death of Nur ad-Din in 1174, the Muslim world found itself in disarray. Nur ad-Din's 13-year-old son, Malik al-Salih, was declared sultan, but his youth and inexperience made it difficult to maintain the unity his father had forged. Damascus, a jewel of the Muslim world, quickly became a contested prize. In the same year, tragedy struck the Crusader states. King Amalric of Jerusalem passed away, and his young son, Baldwin IV, ascended to the throne. Baldwin, known as the Leper King, faced immense challenges as he struggled to lead his realm while battling a debilitating illness. Meanwhile, Saladin saw an opportunity in this fractured landscape. He seized control of Damascus, a move that solidified his power in the region. Malik al-Salih retreated to Aleppo, leaving Saladin to focus on consolidating his influence and preparing for the battles ahead. One of these battles was the famous Battle of Montgizar in 1177. Saladin, confident in his military superiority, underestimated the young Baldwin IV. The Crusader forces, though smaller, struck with precision and ferocity. Against all odds, Baldwin led his knights to a stunning victory, a rare defeat for the brilliant Saladin. But Saladin was not one to be deterred. He worked tirelessly to unite the fractured Muslim world under his banner. Through diplomacy, strategic marriages, and military campaigns, he brought together once divided factions. By 1183, he had achieved what few before him could: a unified Muslim front prepared to face the Crusaders. As Saladin's power grew, the Crusader states faced their own turmoil. Baldwin IV's health worsened, and he passed away in 1185. His sister, Sibylla, and her husband, Guy de Lusignan, took control, but their leadership was fraught with discord and questionable decisions. In 1187, tensions erupted into one of the most significant events of the Crusades, the Battle of Hattin. Saladin masterfully lured the Crusader forces into the arid plains near the horns of Hattin. The Crusaders, parched and exhausted, were decisively defeated. King Guy and many others were taken prisoner, but one man's fate was sealed. Reynald of Chatillon, infamous for his brutal attacks on Muslim caravans, was executed by Saladin himself, a calculated act of justice and warning. With the Crusader army shattered, Saladin turned his attention to Jerusalem. The holy city, held by the Crusaders for nearly a century, now lay vulnerable. Saladin laid siege to its walls, cutting off supplies and wearing down its defenders. On October 2nd, 1187, Jerusalem surrendered, avoiding unnecessary bloodshed. Saladin entered Al-Aqsa Mosque, bowing in humility and prayer, a stark contrast to the violence often associated with conquest. His actions reflected not only his military genius, but also his commitment to mercy and justice. As we close this chapter, we set the stage for the next great clash. Join us in episode 7, where we delve into the Siege of Acre, the arrival of King Richard the Lionheart, and the battle for the heart of the Holy Land.